On. What's up, everybody? Cooper Lee in the house. Happy Monday, July 31st. God, it's already end of summer. Some things I want to talk about today. Keep everybody in the loop. I've been out of the loop lately, but in a good way. Some of the things that I've been busy with this summer. My new summer gig with Honda. I just dropped my pen in the middle of the fucking road with the car turning. Ugh. Anyway, new summer gig with Honda. Very excited to be working with them. It feels like it takes over your day, man. Even though the shifts are like half the day, you're really spent mentally, somewhat physically, for like 6 to 9 hours. And it feels like it just takes your mind for a ride. Like it's not brain dead. It's not brain dead. I heard a coworker say brain dead. It's brain dead, but you're really using your brain for work, and you cannot work or think about other things. That's what really sucks. You cannot think about other things. So it's one of those works that like you have to be on it since the minute you start. Because there's a I think the word is precedence that you gotta set working with Honda. Because Honda's a big ass car company, and since you become the face of this, multi-billion-dollar car company with so much on the line in terms of the customers, the dealerships, everybody involved in between, you need to be on your A game minute one you clock in. So there's shit like, there's people who've been fired who worked for years for a tiny miscommunication. And I have to ask what happened. And so you're always on thin ice, so you don't get fucking, bagged away over a small mistake. And it's very, very, I wouldn't say cutthroat, but it's fucking close to that. Because we're all so helpful, we're all so positive on the surface for the job. When you put on the fucking uniform, when you fucking represent yourself to this I say the word fuck too much. When you go to like these events, charities, communities, different parts of town, you need to put on this positive, smiley face. And we're not like that, all of us. All of us are not like that, especially me. I'm very negative, I admit. So I get like positive, but I'm fucking really negative. And I think that's true with all the employees working with us. We always talk shit, and we always talk shit. It was pretty dope though. It's fun to talk shit. Especially when we're in the same kind of boat working together. And it makes the day go by faster. So anyway, that's my shit this whole summer actually, since the start of summer. It's pretty cool that they have these, the Honda has this opportunity for me to work and pay me well and help me put a roof over my head every night and allow me to do open mics at night. And speaking of open mics, it's been leading me to great opportunity, multiple opportunities. I have to turn down a few because they were just too big for me. I know my material and my stage presence connecting with the big crowds, not good. Now I give myself a C-. And for me to be invited to do these shows, I have to turn it down because C- ain't good. It might be a D. I'm not gonna give myself a pass. I give myself a C- because I'm barely there. So once I get comfortable with my A+, B+ material in front of any crowd, paid over 100 people, I will start accepting every gig. But I'm turning down gigs because I don't think the bookers really know that I fucking suck. As in, like, I suck more than I'm good. You know what I mean? Until I can flip it around I have my good times. I have great sets sometimes. But my amounts, like if I do 10 sets throughout LA shows, I'm a bomb eight times, at least 8 times. I'm a bomb. I actually think that, because my version of bombing, if I don't get high laughs every minute, high laughs per minute is what the term is. I need to set laughs right off the bat. The first 3 seconds, they gotta be a laugh, which I kind of have, but it doesn't land all the time. And sometimes I think I can improv and be funny on stage without material like the first minute. It doesn't always go as planned. So that's something that I need to work on more, learn how to be more present, more in the moment with the crowd, and use my material to not rely on, but be there when I need it. And sometimes when I have a bad improvised set like the first minute, my material ain't gonna save me. So there's something there. There's some holes within my material that I need to patch up. And once I can know that my material can kill consistently, I'd say 9 out of 10 times. That's a high bar, but it forces me to work hard every day to get there. So 9 out of 10 times I need to kill. Like first 3 seconds, killer jokes. First 3 minutes, 10 minutes, it's gotta be killer, no filler, and hopefully I can get to the point where just my material speaks. Where my experiences in life are just so top of the line funny. I want people laughing on the floor. So I'm working there. I'm working hard to get there. It's gonna take time, but I respect and appreciate the process, and I love it. It's so fun to hone it, to grow it, and to see that that my stories are funny. So that's why I'm turning down gigs. I had some shows lined up, but I know a lot of comedians would take it, but I don't know, man. It's a little tricky for me because I say yes to smaller bar gigs that I know I don't have to impress anybody. Wait, I say yes to those, but I say no to the ones where I know I have to impress people. And that's not my style right now. Because right now in open mics, I'm expressing, And when you express, you don't really give a fuck, you don't care. But once you start going to impressing mode and start knowing that there's going to be people there who expect you to be funny, and people who could open up doors, I just say no. Because that's impressing, and that's not my style right now. Maybe in some time, I just know my skill right now. If it was like a 3 to 5 minute set, yeah, I'll fucking take it. But when they're asking for 10 plus minutes, dude, I'm like, get back to me. Because 10 minutes is it's a long time for me. I used to think 3 minutes was a long time. When I first started, 3 minutes felt like a lifetime on stage. And I didn't know that just over time, writing, performing, building that confidence on stage through the open mics, that's where you start knowing you can do 2 minutes, even 1 minute, even 10 seconds, man. 10 seconds killer material, dude. I choose that over a shitty 3 minutes. But anyway, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, start holding. I remember my first Real Book show, they asked me to do 5 minutes, and I only had 3 minutes of material. And I asked one of a seasoned comic. He toured, and he just said, "Cooper, just fucking write it, dude." I'm like, okay. And then the following 7 days, I was writing, performing, and I had enough. I had enough to fill up 5 minutes, and that's amazing. That was amazing. That was a big mindset shift because I just did it. So I'm trying to apply that approach. Yeah, that makes sense. Apply that approach to increasing my time from 5 to 7 minutes to now 10 to maybe 15, just to force myself, because no one's gonna force myself to write every day except me. So I'm writing every fucking day, making sure I get this shit done, and just using and it's much faster now to get from 5 to 7 minutes that are tight to now 10 plus minutes, because I know what gets a laugh now. I know what's good stage laughter, if that makes sense. Real audience laughter. I know what it takes to get there. So if I can do 3 minutes, I can now much easily do 5, 7, 10. A lot of trial and error. That's what I'm not looking forward to. A lot of trial and error. I actually tell everybody this. Like, I hate the trial and error part, but I mean, how do you call it? I love the trial and error, but I love experimenting through trial and error, but I hate the error part. You know, I can try, but the errors, like, you can't fix that. You know, so it's gonna happen. Yeah, so I'm just writing every day. I actually started a podcast where I'm just talking into the mic, talking to myself, which is kind of sociopathic, but it's what I want to do. I feel like, you know, I didn't really give it much thought, but that's something I want to do since I started, and now I have a way to do it. Here's the microphone I use. It's pretty powerful. Love it. I feel much better every time I do it, so why not do it? You know what I mean? Let's see. Outside of the shows and the writing thing, I got a lot of shows coming up. Like I said, I only accept like low risk rooms now, because I feel like what got me from when I first started years ago to here is that I just did low risk rooms and just experimented, expressed, just did whatever without a care who's watching, and that gave me opportunity and confidence, man. When people come up to you and say, hey, you should do this, hey, you should come over here, you should meet this person, right? You should XYZ, right? Meet people because you're funny. That's a good sign for me. And I'm just gonna keep doubling down to my material, to my written jokes are even stronger. So I love that about it. I'm gonna keep doing what works. I don't believe in changing it up right now. I feel like what I'm doing, like if my exercise plan is giving me the muscles that I want, why the fuck should I change it now and risk losing all the stuff that I worked for, you know? So I turned down. Fuck, this is me ranting about me turning shit down. How big of an ego do I have? We're talking about that, but it's the truth though. I say no to improv. I say no to weird shows like fucking. There's a show. I'm not gonna rip into it. They have a big crowd there, but I don't believe it's really worth it. I did it once. They give you a bunch of these words and they fucking make you do this improv shit. But what a waste of fucking time, really. Like, it's a fucking, I'll be honest, it's a fucking waste of time that there's these off shows that like try to like make you talk about something else besides your set. You know what I mean? Make you talk about, I don't know, politics, make you talk about random words you try to fit into your fucking set. I'm like, come on, man. This is supposed to be done inside your room before, you know, it's like if you're fucking cooking, right? If you're fucking cooking and have a fucking restaurant flowing, right? You got customers, you got employees, you got payroll. And then somebody else from the outside restaurant asks you to, you know, hey, I see what you got going on here. I like how it's working. Right? How about we just, how about besides all the knives you use, just use rubber bands? You know, no knives, just use rubber bands and just cut with the rubber band. Like, why the fuck would you want to do that? So that's what's been cooking my rice. There's these outside things that just don't. I tried it once too. I'm not saying like I feel like I'm a new kind of restaurant. You know, I got my startup, my small employees, my tools, cooking up shit. And I tried substituting my knives for rubber bands. And Did it one day, and that was my last day. So I know that, you know, I'm not talking bullshit about this. One day, some of these things will, like these off shows, would benefit me, but I don't see it. I don't envision it. Until the knife can be substituted for like a power saw or something like that, I don't gauge it. I don't see the benefit. I don't feel it. You know, it's just fucking when you're writing. Is this relatable? This doesn't fucking relate to anybody except me, but it doesn't fucking make sense. These weird shows, and it's often too. These shows are popping up. How to be different? No, just do what fucking works, man. Why would you want to reinvent the fucking wheel, dude? If you can fucking tell jokes on stage, you've got it, dude. Get that stage presence up. Okay. So outside of that, let's see. Cambodian Film Festival is a month away, mid-September. Looking forward to that. It's a month away. I'm feeling a little nervous. A little nervous because it's in front of my own people. It's in front of my own people. And if I don't get their approval, their acceptance of my fucking material, I've done something wrong, dude. So I got that pressure because I've always been performing in front of people who don't look like me, who don't share the same beliefs as me, of course, different perspective. But now these are the people who are like my people, like Cambodians, dude. So that's my nerves kicking in for that. And I told my coworker, you know, I'm nervous about this show. And he's like, Coop, don't be a fucking pussy, right? And pussy out. You got 1 month. That's a shitload of time. It's not like it's tomorrow or the next week. 1 month is a shitload of time. So I'm taking his advice and doing it because that's my first big legit show, and I wanna do good for my peeps. Not that I'm not scared. I'm not scared, but damn, man, it's exciting. I'm very excited for it. So. Can't wait. I got some people coming in, friends, some family. So I can't wait to see how that show will go. Let's see. I do want to talk about the Solo de Cahuenga show real quick. Got about 1 more week till the 1 year thing, and I'm really deciding just to get a substitute host in for like 6 months or something, because I really don't want to keep it up for a year, another year, you know. Even though it's really like 4 to 6 months, because I alternate with my co-host. I really just want to be either all in or not in, you know. And I can't be halfway and not really, you know, be there all the time. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to the other potential hosts who want to host it. So I might be putting the gloves up on that show very soon, just temporarily, and just step away from it. I need to focus on, you know, besides growing a show, right? I'm growing myself now 7 days a week. Because I did grow a lot in the first, you know, 6 months to 8 months, but now after 8 months, it's just, you know, it holds its own now, and I want to just use my skills and stuff to apply to my own stand-up when I get on shows, when I get on other shit. I'll see. We'll see. I'll see how I feel this coming up Tuesday. I got some really funny people on the show, so a lot of people tell me I should hold on to it, but my inner desires or whatever tell me just temporarily step away from it, right? Get new perspective, see what else is out there, because there's other hosts. There's other people who I know I can be working with, who I kind of want in a weird way. I kind of see higher. Damn, I'm talking PC right now. basically I just want to see what else is out there on on Tuesday night, because all my Tuesdays have been scheduled off for the last 12 months, and now it's the point where I want to free that time up. Okay, so that's that for Solo de Cahuenga. I look forward to hosting it every week, but I just want to open up my Tuesdays now to other opportunities that I might not be seeing. So temporary break, period, end. Other stuff, other project. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna just end it right there. Those are the stuff I want to talk about, because it's actually 20 minutes into the vlog, and I don't want to be too long on this shit. Yeah, so working for Honda for this whole summer, and definitely it'll slow down for like this September. I know I'll slow down September, but it'll pick up October, November, December, like even more than this summer. So I'll be working hard, because I work hard for the money, and I'm picking up comedy a lot more. Cambodian Film Festival September. Solar de Cahuenga on the fence right now, and I'm gonna go all in with my vlogs, my online content, writing, performing open mics every fucking day. Actually, next vlog I'll talk more about other stuff. But right now, 22 minutes in, I'm pretty happy with it. I hate the long uploading time. I have the highest internet speed, but slow processing power on my computer. So when I edit this shit, it takes a long time. Maybe I gotta upgrade my computer, but I'm very happy with it. It's a MacBook Pro. Anyway, that's about it. Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks so much for listening in, following the deets of my life. Peace out, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.